You don't realize it yet, but the person holding you back the most is the same person you're trying to become. There is a war inside you, quiet, invisible, relentless, a paradox that lives in your mind, shaping every decision you make without asking for permission. A part of you wants to rise, to evolve, to become the version of yourself you keep imagining at 3 a.m. And another part wants to drag you back into the familiar darkness you've lived in for years. You're both the prisoner and the guard, the creator and the destroyer, the light that guides you forward and the shadow that pulls you under. This is the paradox within. You say you want growth, but you cling to your comfort like a lifeline. You say you want change, but the moment life hands you an opportunity, you overthink it until it dies. Your potential terrifies you more than your failures ever did, because failure is familiar. But becoming someone new, that means killing the version of yourself you've lived with your whole life. The truth is, you're addicted to the identity that hurts you. You wear your self-doubt like armor. Your excuses feel safe. Your limitations feel like home. You sabotage your own progress because success demands responsibility, and responsibility demands accountability, and accountability demands transformation, and transformation is painful. Not because changing is hard, but because letting go is harder. You don't fear the climb, you fear the height. You fear the moment you have to look down and admit that you built the ground you were trapped under. The paradox within you doesn't show up as a monster, it shows up as hesitation, as maybe later, as I'm not ready. It shows up as the quiet voice that says, stay here, stay the same, stay small. And that voice doesn't sound like an enemy. It sounds like you. It sounds honest. It sounds rational. It sounds safe, but it's lying. Because comfort is the enemy that disguises itself as protection. You want to know why you feel stuck? Why you feel like you're constantly fighting yourself? Why there's a version of you that wants more, and another version that would rather watch everything burn than take the first step? Because the mind loves conflict. It loves the illusion of control. It fears losing the old identity more than it desires building the new one. Every time you try to grow, your old self doesn't clap for you. It panics. It tries to pull you back into the familiar cage you built out of fear, doubt, and memories you still bleed for. But here's the part you've forgotten. You built that cage, and you can tear it down. The paradox within you is not a curse. It's an invitation to confront the part of yourself that pretends to protect you by limiting you, to walk into the darkness of your own mind and see that the shadow you fear most is just the version of you that never healed. It's time to stop trying to escape it. It's time to face it. Because the moment you stare into that shadow, the moment you stop turning away from the parts of yourself you don't want to acknowledge, the paradox begins to break. You become one, aligned, unstoppable. You are both your power and your prison, but only one of them needs you to believe in it. And the moment you choose your power over your prison, the moment you choose the voice that wants you to rise instead of the one that wants you silent, your entire life begins to shift. Not because the world changes, but because you finally do. To support this channel, like and subscribe.